Okay, it says I'm live. I'm live. Yes, yes, we're live here, live as we can be. Welcome everybody to the Booster Take Show. This is your favorite show that you didn't know was your favorite show. With your guy, with the host with the most. What's my name? Beefy McFly. Yeah. So I'm out here doing my thing, living my life, being the best person I hit you up with this pro. We're gonna hit you up with this pro wrestling podcast this week review of the actions this weekend all through the sports of pro wrestling, the ROH, the WWE, all those players in the game, baby. We gonna hit you up with that shit, let you know how it is. And bringing in, we will have Big Money D
What's
Bands
up?
here. Is he comes in, he's all loud and just straight up saying what's up before he's even executed and announced to the game. But they already know who he is. He knows who he is, but he didn't put his name up there today. Maybe his name is on there,
I
maybe his name
did.
is not. But you're gonna see it is in a second. That's your guy. That's the young one, the up and coming one of them kids, one of them fly dudes. That is. You know what I'm saying? What's his name? Big Shmoney. DBAND, Big Money D Band, she here. And so,
Mhm.
this week episode, it's going to be a few episodes this week that we're recording on a live show. Just let y'all see what it's about. The Booster Take Show, episode 188, is the WrestleMania Pro Wrestling Review. You dig? You know what I'm saying? So we gonna jump into this real quick, real fast, real heavy, and see where it get us. So let's get this together, baby. Yeah. But if we ain't gotta get,
Yeah.
we also gotta, you know, yeah, yeah. Because we messing with the, you get it
What?
here. So, for those, yeah, I just messed up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I just did something stupid. Oh, wait.
What'd you do?
I turned off the computer by accident. Oh well. Just hit the computer mistake. Simple mistake.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it was a right there. It was it's a double oh. Maybe get it to come back on. Let's see what happens. But yeah. What's going on with you? How's your week, man? It's been like 2 weeks since you've been on the episode. Now you're returning. We haven't done an episode in about 2 weeks. So how you been, young man?
I've been cool. Cool. Living life. Can't complain. Wake up every day.
That's right. You can complain if you want to, but how many people are actually gonna listen? you know,
That part.
you know what I'm saying.
That part.
Let's see what that layout do. Guess they don't want that layout. Uh-huh. Why they laughing like that? Are you laughing at us?
Hmm.
Yeah, we gonna do this one. Let's see, get a fuller picture of you, boy. But yeah, man. So everything's good. So what you do over the weekend besides work? We'll talk about the jobbies later. But what else you had going on this weekend besides working, young man?
Nah, not work. And then watched WrestleMania. And
Uh,
then I
that,
watched ROH.
okay.
I
So
ain't
it's
really do too much.
mm-hmm.
Whole lot of nothing.
Whole lot of nothing. That's right. That's right. So what you thought about WrestleMania?
WrestleMania, it was nice. It was nice.
Okay.
They kept me in tune. It was a couple matches they didn't need
Mm-hmm.
at all. It was a couple matches that was not pay per view worthy that shouldn't have been on a pay per view. That was cool. It's just like, why are you here? The pay per views is for the superstars,
Mm.
not star.
Well, they got them do what they got to do and try
And
to
then
make
I
it.
like that. Oh, not to cut you off, but I like that they actually defended every championship. Well, except for the women's tag teams, but they fought. So
Yeah, 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 yep, yep, yep. So, what you thought about ROH? I think it was called Super Card of Honor. What you thought about that?
ROH was nice. Well,
Cause
I wouldn't say it was nice, but it was all right compared to WrestleMania. It was all right. The best thing on the show was Willard Useless getting pounced. To me, that was the best thing on the show because he made him look like a little boy. That little, as Jim Cornette says, that old fake tough guy act. That fake tough guy act got put in the bag by whoever he fought. I don't even know the dude he fought, but the dude put him in the bag. He body bagged him.
his name
Willer's cute.
Katsuyori Shibata. Shibata from New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Cassiora body bag useless Shibata.
He's like
There, there.
Shibata.
Music to my ears.
He's like a a uh a cut of a, what would I say his name? Bruce Lee. He's like the Bruce Lee of pro wrestling. Shibata is ridiculous. Ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? For those who don't understand, he is really ridiculous. But and as of that ROH, I guess that wasn't their WrestleMania. It was a pay per view card that they put on a Friday, which I don't understand, and I don't know how many people actually bought it because I got to watch it
I
on.
think they put it. I think they put it on Friday because they knew they wasn't gonna get as many views with WrestleMania being on
Yeah, but
Saturday and Sunday.
if I mean, they lucky WrestleMania is on Peacock, because if it wasn't on Peacock and you would have had to spend $100 for both nights to watch it on pay per view,
Or you don't think they would have gave you a $70 deal?
it don't matter. Still $100, and then you're gonna go spend something on the not top performers, but a bunch of up and comers or people that was in WWF that not happy with them and left. You know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But
Or just want us to bleed obnoxiously?
and it was only three matches on that pay per view that was worth a damn. And I didn't, and even for the ROH ladder match, it wasn't. I thought it would have been had more players in it for the fact of who it is and then who won the titles. I'm like, huh? The Lucha Brothers win that? Okay. I
Yeah,
like the
that
Lu-
that
I like the Lucha Brothers, but I didn't understand that. But it is what it is. We'll figure it out. Maybe somebody will tell you something later on in a day or two. But that boy Willer Yuta of the Blackpool Combat Club, he got combated. He got beat down. He
oh
got
yeah.
he
Willard
got
Willard
destroyed.
got
He got
Willard
kicked.
got destroyed.
He got kicked in the face. He got stretched. He got put every which way but forward. That boy
He
Shibata
got
did whatever it is that Shibata wanted to do to that
he
man.
made
He
he
treated
made
Willer
Willard look like a little
boy,
boy.
like a straight little boy. Yeah, that and and Yuta put that challenge out there. So who he has to
Exactly.
thank?
So
He has to thank
he
himself
thanked himself.
for making himself look get that butt whooping he got out there, because he got a butt whooping. It was a
He got
moment.
mad.
That was a moment. The moment of the week goes to Willa Yuta of the Blackpool Combat Club. Then
That boy
his
got
teammate
dismantled.
Claudio
Claudio went and defended
Castagnoli
the championship after,
against
and he
my
showed
guy,
him
a close
that he's not a
personal
boy.
friend, Eddie Kingston. You know what I'm saying? He's a friend of mine. Uh, and 80, you need to work on your conditioning, my friend. Yeah. You need to work on your conditioning because
I
your tank
mean,
ran out.
is this
Your
is
tank
this
ran
sort
out.
of Tony's fault? Because Tony don't give Eddie no ring time at all. At all.
Well, but Eddie also wrestles in different companies too. So, he could. Hey, they said that was the problem with him and Claudio. That Claudio used to try to make him go to the gym when they was younger and when they first go around in ROH and them other independent programs and stuff. And Eddie didn't want to go. So, he just wanted to have uh, a regular person body. You know what I'm saying? But he got hella heart. But he got fight. But he can't win no matches against them top guys for some reason. And maybe it's
Speaking of
hard.
fight, what do you think about MJF then? Because he was drinking water the whole match.
Hey, MJF.
Joseph Danielson, even though he sent
MJF
Danielson home.
MJF is the guy. But Danielson didn't can't you seen AEW on Wednesday?
I haven't seen it yet.
Or was it last Wednesday? Well, it was one of these. Yeah, last Wednesday. You didn't see last Wednesday before WrestleMania? AEW? Oh,
Nope, I don't think I've seen it.
well, the Blackpool Combat Club is back at full force.
Oh, so Danielson's back?
And he came back and the crowd thought he was gonna save Kenny Omega. And you know what he did? He made because Moxley, Claudio, and Wheeler Yuta was stomping the living daylights out of Kenny Omega. Daniel Bryan's music hits. He comes to the ring. Moxley and he tells Moxley and them to get off the ring, get down, get down. They all jump down. He's yelling at them. He looks at everybody. He walks around. He grabs Kenny Omega. He grabs his other wrist and then he starts stomping his fucking head in. And then they all came in there and they mopped up Kenny Omega.
Nah.
They
Nah.
mopped up Kenny Omega, and the four Blackpool Combat Club members are all together. And on Wednesday's episode coming up, which will be tonight sometime, as we do this in the middle of the night podcast, uh, after watching shitloads of hours of wrestling for the whole weekend. Oh my God, so much damn wrestling. Um, so now the Blackpool Combat Club is in full force. So it's going to be either a 4-on-4, I guess, the elite with Hangman Fake Cowboy Page with Kenny Omega and the Young Buckaroos against the
That's
Blackpool.
the fakest cowboy ever. Everybody know he ain't no cowboy.
But Cowboys don't wear butterfly pants. So, um, so let's go on to WWF for a little bit. Now, it was a WrestleMania weekend, the 39th edition of it. WrestleMania 39. I've seen every single one of them. Um,
You seen all 39 WrestleManias?
yeah, boy.
Okay.
So, and this one was pretty good. The 2 nights thing, I think, is too much. They need to just slim it down, but I get they want to give most of their stars a payday. They have a big company, no, but some people don't deserve the big payday. Like, and um, what was going on? What was going on? Best match. The best matches of WrestleMania to me was in night one. Night one, the best match overall out of the whole weekend was Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley. When Rhea
That was
Ripley
better
went,
than Sammy and KO.
See, I seen that match, but I was dozing off on in and out of it. And Charlotte and Rhea Ripley kept my attention through the whole match because they was going hard. They battled. It
They
wasn't
was.
it wasn't just flashy highlight moves like in that 4-way with Ricochet. Got the high Ricochet has the highlight of the WrestleMania weekend when he hit that shooting star press off the ropes onto the crowd. That was the most spectacular move of the night. You know what I mean? But the best wrestling was actually the females, which is crazy. Let me see what else was good the first night. The Usos and Sammy Owens. The Usos was Sammy. Oh my God, I can't say the man name. Sammy Zayn and Kevin Owens. It was good from the stuff that I seen.
Sammy Owens
Promotion.
and
They end
Sammy
up
Owens and Kevin Zane.
they end up getting the W and stuff. Um,
The
uh,
big dub. They got a big dub.
Austin
Do
Theory
you think?
Austin Theory
Oh,
beat
okay.
the fuck out of John Cena. I will say that he was able to see
How do
him.
you feel about that?
Austin Theory seen John Cena. He's seen him. You know, John Cena. Austin Theory see you. He see you. Look at who he see you.
Do you think that match should have been longer?
Hey, it was good for what it was. Austin Theory handled his business quick, fast, and in a hurry. They don't pay me by the hour. They pay me by the victory. They pay
uh,
him by the victory. Get this old dude up out of here. That's how he feels. Time for him, his young
it's
stuff.
the now.
It's time for him. He's the next generation. Yeah, look, A Town.
Do you believe that? Do you believe that? Are you a believer of him, the next generation?
Well, we'll see. We'll see. But he's starting off cool. We'll see what they do with A Town. You know, you know. And then what else went on that night? Mm, what else happened that night? They said the 4-man tag. It was like highlights in that 4-man 4-way. That was just a lot of highlights. Uh,
What else happened that night?
if you can't remember it, if it's not rememberable, that mean it wasn't that good. Hmm.
Oh, Rey Mysterio spanked Dominic.
Was that the first night or the second night? That
That
was
was the first night.
that was first night. Oh, when Snoop came.
Oh no.
No, that was second night when Snoop came out in the low rider and Dominic came out in the got a ride from the looking like he tried to come from the county jail. All
Count.
boy, ain't nobody taking you out of like he on a prison work release. Like he on prison work release or something. That guy, he oh no, oh no. That guy Dominic is something else. I'll give him. He's
Oh
character.
shit.
He's quite the character. Straight chicken shit heel. Straight chicken shit heel. Do all that talking, run from you, but soon as you get down, the boy gonna get on you. He getting better in the ring. He's getting better in the ring. You know.
I like Dom. Dom is my guy. I
Yeah,
think that's the future.
yeah, he's part of it. Him. He's part of it. He's pretty good. He's gonna keep getting that skill up. He just got to get his skills up. Keep getting his skills. Work on his craft. He'll get better with time. Um. Then on night two, the Brock Lesnar and Omos. What you think about that? Lesnar and
It was
all.
good for what it was. I honestly thought the match was gonna be worse than that.
I thought it was going to be way shorter. I see they gave almost some offense. He was trying to look big, but it seems to me once almost growls, he's out of offense. I
No
have
more
no more
growl.
moves. I have no more moves now. I have no more moves. So if he
The
doesn't,
thing I don't like is he has more moves against little guys than he does against big guys.
maybe he ain't strong enough to move them around or something. Who knows? But
Then
yeah,
you shouldn't put him as the Nigerian Giant.
He's the he is the Nigerian. He's from Niger. He's from Nigeria, so he's the Nigerian giant.
But
Regardless,
he's not doing giant things.
hey, he's not out there looking like what's that one guy? He's not out there looking like dude. What's that dude name? Apollo Cruz, who just hella yoked and flip all day. So, hey,
You right.
Matt Morgan versus Ken Anderson. Wow. Um. So yeah. So he got F5 beaten. That's it.
Do
And,
you think it should have been more than one F5? Or did it kill him by only one F5?
no, I
Do
mean
you
when you
think it should have been do you think it should have been F5, kick out,
no,
Kimura, bring
no,
back Kimura?
no, because
Or
when you're
or 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 Kimura first because he's a giant. Brock didn't work him to me. That was the problem. You're supposed to be the giant. Yes, you're the beast. But let's try to break that giant arm.
well,
Let's bring back the Kimura.
it's like this.
You had to break the dead man's arm, right?
Look, you got to understand when you as tall and as big as that guy is, right? And when you
Yeah.
falling and getting dropped, that force is tremendous. You know what I'm saying? When a building is collapsing, it's gonna be hard to get back up. You know? So when a tornado hit that building, which the F5 is, and all that torque, and you just bringing 400 pounds down on your face, you ain't getting up in 3 seconds. So you good. He's good. You know.
Okay, why not rope break?
And then let me see. That women 4 away, that was not it. Um
I think I skipped that.
um
I think I
Buck
skipped
Dominance
that.
and Ray. You know what I'm saying? Ray got his win with help from I didn't know he reunited the Latino World Order and then put Pablo and them in there. So that's interesting. The LWO. I remember when the LWO was around. I seen that. I actually seen that, and it was Psychosis. Rey Mysterio wasn't in it. He didn't want to be part of it. 'Cause Eddie was running the LWO. Eddie was the leader of the Latino World Order, and it was most of the Mexicans that was in WCW, the Latinos. It was Psychosis, Hoovy. Hoovy was very raw. Juventud, El Dandy. Guy name was El Dandy.
What the fuck type of name is that? That's a oh.
Who else? I think it was Laparca. My man Laparca used to crack people with the steel chair. He was called the chairman. Um, and
He wasn't Vince McMahon.
a couple of other guys, and then I think Chavo, little Chavo, and Rey Mysterio. Eddie was trying to get Rey Mysterio to get in it, but Ray kept saying no because they started cheating a lot and shit. And Ray didn't want to be a cheater no more. 'Cause I think this
That's
was
one thing. As they said, Ray has never been a heel in his career. Is
that's
that
a
true?
lie. That in WWF he never. But when he was in WCW and Kevin Nash took his mask off him, Ray Mysterio was part of a crew called the Filthy Animals. He was part of a clique called the Filthy Animals. It was he used to wear devil horns on his head. He used to wear devil horns on his head. You know what I'm saying? Ray was with the shenanigans. He was even riding with Master P and them. Ray was with the shenanigans. Um
I'm
the,
listening to Ray
the
Kinky.
filthy animals, if I do remember, let me see if I could Google who was all in the filthy animals. The filthy animals was I think Conan. The Filthy Animals, I think, was Conan, Billy Kidman, Rey Mysterio, and Oh man, who was it? Rey Mysterio. Oh man. Okay, let's see if I can switch my camera to the other side so you guys can see who was. I can't do it. All right, we got. Yeah, the filthy animals was Billy Kidman, Conan, Rey Mysterio, Juventud Guerrero, Disco, Eddie Guerrero. Oh,
I don't think I ever seen Juventud Guerrero.
I, yeah, they came together in 1999, and they was together until WCW got closed down.
Who is Juventud Guerrero? Is he still alive? I don't think I've ever seen him.
The Juice. Yeah, he was in WWF for WWE for a couple of years. He was one of the Mexicools. We not just Mexican, we Mexicools.
I'm not finna play with niggas.
Yeah, but Hoovy was off the hook. He is the Juice. Yeah, yeah, the filthy animals. They was okay. In 1999, Hoovy became a member of the Filthy Animals. November 29, Guerrero defeated Jushin Thunder Liger to win the IWA Heavyweight IWGP Junior title on Nitro. Okay, he lost it back to Liger as Psychosis substituted for Guerrero, who was injured, and Jerry Lynn was arrested. Oh shit. Due to injury in reality. With Jerry Lynn were arrested. Oh shit. After his injury healed, he joined the former Rey Mysterio Jr., Conan, Billy Kidman, and the others to form the Filthy Animals during the run. Guerrero and Mysterio became World Tag Team Champions. All right. In the year 2000, Guerrero was arrested in a hotel because he was off ecstasy and was running around hallway naked. The police detained him and reportedly under the influence of PCP. Guerrero explained the remainder of the tour was off and was ordered to pay $1,800 in fines. He was in Impact for a little bit. All right,
Who? Guerrero or
it's
Ray?
Hoovy. No, it's Hoovy.
Um,
But yeah, he was part of the Filthy Animals from '99 to 2000, and they was cool. They was quite entertaining. But yep. That's how it go. That's how it go. I remember Tigress being in there. I think that was Ray's girl or Kidman's. No, Tori was Kidman girl. I think Tigress was with Eddie or something. She was used to be a dancer in the Nitro Girls. So Eddie was first part of it. Then he split. He left. Why Eddie leave? Eddie was a member until for how many months? So really, Kidman left for a minute, and then he came back and joined. Uh, Cause okay. Hmm.
what you think about the
Oh yeah, we was on.
Gunther match?
I have to watch that again. I have to watch that again
Damn.
because it was a lot of hard hitting. it was it was a lot of man meat in that ring. A lot of massive slapping going on. You know what I'm saying? It was hectic.
That was a banger. As Sheamus and Drew says, they gave banger after banger after banger after banger.
And so with that all happened, and they was brawling. It was um a lot of elbows, fists flying, boots being kicked, chops being chopped, skin getting slapped, elbows getting smacked, people getting slammed, thrown all around, and
People's chest was looking like salami meat.
and at the end of it. That man power bombed one man on top of another man, then picked the other man that got power bombed up by one man and slammed up and power bombed
And
his ass down.
slam that nigga too.
One, two, three. That was it. That was the game. Game over. And it wasn't flip, flip, flip.
It was hard hitting. Mat is sacred, as Gunther says.
Yeah. Good to let you know, don't play with him, man. That's a pro wrestler right there, and he handles his business quite well in the ring. Some of the most vicious matches. It's going to be heavy hitting for real. It's not a pretty match,
Mm-hmm.
as Jr. used to say, bowling shoe ugly. So, with that being said, now we're gonna go to the man that's holding that title for 900 and
Nuh-uh, uh-uh. We
what
forgot about Edge and Balor.
and Balor, the Hell in a Cell match that was a gimmick match that didn't make no sense because they was too busy trying to make it into a tables, ladders, and chair match inside of the Hell in a Cell. I didn't really like it. I really didn't
I
like it.
didn't like when the ladder got pulled out. I didn't like it, but
Look at
before the
Rey
ladder got,
Mysterio. Look at Rey Mysterio with no mask on. That's Billy.
that's him.
No, that's Kidman talking.
I'm like, what the hell? That don't look like Ray.
That's Ray with the
The
Kango.
one in the back. Damn, they really had that nigga take his mask off.
Kevin Nash took his mask off. The guy in the ring snatched the mask off him. But look at how he looked. Look at Ray as a thug that Dominic is being now. Look at Ray. Look at him. See
I
that's
see,
how
Ray.
that's how people used to dress. The clothes was baggier back then. And then that's Conan in the back looking with the Jack Swagger hat.
And I like my hat.
And then that girl that's standing there, that's Tori Wilson.
I know who that is. What I was gonna say, I like the Balor match except for the ladder. Like that was a stupid point. Then the only other thing I didn't like is when Edge threw the ladder at him and Balor got split open, they stopped
Mhm.
the freaking match.
Yeah. Yeah, that's that disease control stuff, and that took away that took a lot away from the match right there. That they took the crowd out of it with that. That was, oh man, look at Ray. Hold on, look at Ray. Look at Ray Mysterio. Oh my, look. Oh my, they running out because here comes Hogan. Ray just look with Ray. Hey, I want you just look at your boy Ray Mysterio. You see where Dominic get it from. Look at Ray.
Nigga,
Look at Ray.
I've been to prison.
Look at Ray. Look at Ray
But
though.
Ray never went to prison. He was
Look
just
at
on the
Ray.
block. Ray was on the block. Oh, here come the niggas homies. Get out, thug. Get out, SA.
Look at the OG. Look at the OG. Yeah, yeah, Ray. For a man who just got
Yeah,
hit
he
with a baseball,
said
hey, for a man who
if
just got hit with a baseball bat, he showed his back on his feet.
hey, horrible selling.
Kevin Nash.
What I was gonna say, yeah, like you said, it drew away from the match. Like, man, it's supposed to be Hell in a Cell. If he bleed. Mick Foley hit the ground from 16 feet so hard that his tooth went through his freaking nose.
His what?
Tooth went through his nose.
Mm-hmm.
Now imagine pitching that to your boss. Hey, bro, or hey, boss. You know what I think be good? I think would be great for business if I hit the ground so hard. Just hear me out. Hear me out. I know it sounds crazy, but if I hit the ground so hard that my front tooth comes out of my nose.
He did not pitch that. That just happened. That was happenstance.
I know that part just happened,
It's
but I'm
not.
saying,
There's nobody.
bring that shit back. Just imagine pitching that to your boss.
Yeah, but all the stuff that they pitched for that Hell in a Cell, they didn't know what's gonna happen like that. They didn't know all that crazy things was gonna go on. That this man Vince didn't know. He didn't know he was gonna fall off the top of the cage like that. He might have thought he was gonna, off the side or something, but not get hip tossed off the top of the cage. Oh, too.
He
And he
didn't get
lucky.
hip tossed. He got a whole rag. He said,
He,
"Bitch, get the
he
fuck out my
lucky.
house."
He made it onto that table. If he just would have just hit the floor, as Jr. said, get this mankind is broken in half. He's broken in half. Yeah, that was bad. But as
Captain,
nowadays we
they
have
said for
safety.
them,
We have a
as
lot of
God is
safety.
my witness, somebody get this man a stretcher.
We have too many
Oh my
protocols
gosh, the
here now.
Undertaker killed him. The Undertaker has killed him.
It's too.
Look at him, man. Mankind is broken in half. He's broken. Somebody get him an ambulance.
Things has changed now. It's more about the health of the play of the fighter and the wrestler and stuff than just the entertainment. So with that, that's what kind of threw the match away from me. But it was a good competitive match and stuff. And finally, didn't the Edge win? No, Baylor won. Right?
Nah, Edge won.
Edge won. So
Edge won.
maybe they can stop Edge fighting his old creation, and the Judgment Day can do something because now that Rhea's the champion. And let's see which because she should be the leader of the Judgment Day is mommy,
They say it's no leader.
whatever. Mommy's the leader. You know what I'm saying? and you got her little boyfriend Dom.
They say
Mommy,
it's no leader.
mommy,
You don't talk to mommy like that.
call Damien. Get me out of there. I'm not gonna
Get
make
me out of
it.
here. I don't think I'm built for prison. 2 days later,
Uh, oh
I've been
man.
going crazy.
Mm-mm. So when he
I
was
don't
locked
think
up,
you want to mess with me, Holmes.
because on the inside, snitches get stitches.
Bitches.
So, and then we go off to what else?
What Corey Graves say? What Corey Michael Cole said? I got insight that Dom was only in a holding tank. He didn't even get to the cell. Corey Graves. You don't say that about Dom. He can hear you. You might get shanked.
Uh, Dominic. Now let's talk about Roman, the one 945 and counting. Spoiler for
Screw
those who
you.
didn't watch it. I thought Cody was gonna do it. I thought they was gonna let Cody come back, make this good old story. But no, it's about the villain. WWF is turned into a villain company. That used to be the NWA. It was about the heel being the champion and the good guys chasing after the heel. That's what NWA WCW was about. Jim Crockett Promotions. That's what it used to be about. WWF was always
In the
the
territory days.
oh, always the WWF always was the big superhero guy, larger than life guy. That's a good guy and shit. But now acknowledge him. Gotta give it up.
Are you an acknowledger? Or do
I,
you
I
live in a nightmare?
I acknowledge the tribal chief. I've been acknowledging my tribal chief. Yes, my tribal chief.
Yes,
Yeah.
my child.
Like
You
what?
guys need to get you somebody who looks at you the way Paul Heyman looks at Roman.
Like the wise man told the tribal chief. This is the words the wise man told him. This is you. No matter who would have been in there, you would have been here at WrestleMania. No matter who it is. So get in there and smash him. Respectfully, my
My
tribal chief.
tribal chief. Oh shit! You seen Roman almost break character when he said that. Respectfully, my tribal chief. He look like I know this nigga did not just say my tribal chief, right?
They had a good match. It was a lot physical. It was a heavy battle. You know, I thought Cody was gonna pull the V out. I thought it was gonna be a Cody victory. The Rhodes family gets a win, a championship in the WWF, but mm-mm. the
A
Rhodes.
story is not finished.
No, the story's not finished, but you got to understand the history of the Rhodes and McMahon's.
I
See,
know.
because Dusty Rhodes was in WCW, he was the booker of WCW during the early years of when WrestleMania, the Rock and Wrestling era started, and Dusty Rhodes was the first person to do pay per view. You feel me? He was the first one with Starcade in 82, I think. You know what I'm saying? Starcade was the first thing up there. And that's how it went. And then how Vince took over because they was gonna do another pay-per-view. But Vince is cold. That's why he put Dusty Rhodes polka dots back in the day. It's a lot. But if it wasn't for Dusty Rhodes, half these guys that's in the WWF.
As Roman told Cody, anything your dad didn't teach you, I will.
Hey man, the Cody roaster.
How you think about that?
Cody put up a good fight, but at the end,
It
it was
was
too.
it was the numbers. It was
It's
the numbers. And
it's too
then
many.
speaking on to the numbers, we
Mm.
have the night after WrestleMania.
Well, before we go to the night after, let's just explain what happened. See, Cody thought he was about to get this victory. He had Roman hooked up for the Crossroads. Was about to give him the third or the fourth one of the night, and
No. Okay. It
he
went hard hitting like you said. Then what was it? Cody Cutter.
mm,
First Crossroads. He kicked out. And
oh
then was it the Usos who got involved?
nah, it
If
wasn't.
I'm correct.
It was
The
the
Usos did get involved.
Yeah, they got involved, but I'm not sure what part they got involved. They came in there, and then Kevin Owens, because they both gave him super kicks to the back of the head or something. Yeah,
Yeah, because Solo was the only one there at first, but he got tossed out because he kept interfering and the ref caught him when he
mm.
hit Cody with his own
But that belt,
belt.
you heard that thing smack. So, and then the Usos came. They kicked them. Then Kevin Owens and Zayn came, and they did what, Demetrius? They fought off. They had a fight off into the crowd, and then Cody hooked them back up, hooked them up, hit them with the
One Cody Cutter,
with the rope.
two
Oh,
Cody Cutter.
that's not the Cody cutter. That is the
I mean, that's Crossroads. Crossroads, my fault.
Crossroads. Bam, lift them up again, hit him with another one. Was setting them up. I thought he was going to go off the rope with it. I'm like, is he about to try to go off the ropes? But he hooked them, and then out of nowhere, you just see the big Oos arm, and he just smacked him in and smacked him with it.
That's not that
And
big Oos forearm. That thumb is taped up all the way to to his forearm.
then he got that Samoan spike, and then he got speared. Match over. Unbelievable. I
One,
can't believe it. Did they
two.
do that?
It was like a little silence
It was shocking
for
because
about
the,
3 seconds,
the,
three
the,
to 5 seconds. Like it just had to be registered. Like whoa.
it was shocking. I'm surprised the crowd didn't start booing and throwing stuff in the ring because
Somebody
everybody
threw a chicken in the ring. One of them
rubber
toy
chicken.
chickens.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them rubber roosters or chickens. Somebody threw that up in the ring.
So Then we go to night after WrestleMania. Triple H comes and address the crowd. We'll talk about that at another time. And then after Triple H, here comes your tribal chief. He's out there talking. And as he says, tells everybody to acknowledge him. And here comes there's more than one royal family in wrestling. And as he's talking, he's getting fired up. He's telling Roman, I want a rematch. And Roman's like, no.
Fuck, I look like giving you a rematch. You just lost.
And then he's like, oh, he gets picked up. Well, you got to give me something, at least a tag match, something. And then Paul, the wise man says, tell the tribal chief to come talk to him. And as they talk, he comes up with a proposition. Yeah, it could be somebody, but they had to wrestle last night, and it was some other stipulation into it. So, you know, and they had to win, I think. So
They
he
had
pulled
to
up
wrestle last night, and if Cody did not win,
that him
he
or
will
that other
never.
person get a title
Him
shot.
or that other person will never get a title shot at Roman Reigns.
And so he's like, who you got? Who you got? Who you gonna get? And next thing you know,
Next thing near is boom, 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 boom. Oh my God! It's Brock Lesnar.
Mr. Uh-oh himself, Suplex City. The guy,
F5 Dungeon.
while he's bouncing around in the ring, this is going on in his head. And you are thinking, when you see that guy and thinking about them, that's what goes on in your mind. So he comes out there, shakes Cody's hand, and then he pulled him in very aggressively. I
Oh
said,
shit! I
"Oh!"
heard that.
When I seen him do that pull in, I was like, "Oh no, he about to F5 him."
He's about to F5 him.
And he
Then they
did do
hug.
it.
Then they
Yeah,
hug.
and he made Cody look like his little brother. Just because Brock come in there
I'm Brock. This is little brother
full,
Cody.
full
Yeah.
gorilla, full gorilla man, Brock
And then
Lesnar.
you got the monkey right behind him. Little cousin monkey.
So Roman was looking intimidated, and then
Shocked.
he was
He was like,
intimidated.
why is he looked like, why is he here?
And then we go on to later of the night to the main event. Less,
Wait. Before the
no, we
main event and we get on the air, hold on.
uh,
Why
we.
did it take 40 minutes for the first match to start?
Hey, we'll talk about that on another episode, but we're just gonna get to this. So finally at the end of the night, we had the main event spot. It's like 20 minutes left. I'm looking. I'm like, okay.
No.
And then
Yep, 20 minutes left.
they went
Roman
to
had a 10
commercial.
minute entrance.
They went to commercial. 5 minutes of commercials. Whatever they get back
Hold
in
on.
there.
Before you say that, it was 20 minutes. I'm thinking it's going to be a 20-minute tag team match. Roman had a 10-minute entrance.
So yeah. So WWE, the Masters of Killing Time, but when they come back, they do the announcements and everything.
People were
Big,
acknowledging him for 10 minutes.
big game announcement. Then Cody comes in with Lesnar. Lesnar comes out first, then Cody come, which was surprising to me. Cody goes do a good roar to the crowd like I'm here, I'm ready. Let's do this. Next thing you know,
Next thing you know, Brock F5.
Brock just hit him from behind, big massive forearm, threw him up and hit him with a pretty F5. Left Cody laying. Roman looks at his cousin, taps him like, man, let's get up out of here. This ain't our business, bro. Let's go.
But once again, that's not any cousin. That is the enforcer.
Yeah, the
So he
enforcer.
caught the enforcer off. And then he walked out too, like, wait, this is not our business. We
So,
could let them just fight.
and then Brock Lesnar F5 Cody from one spot to the next, just was beating his ass.
Almost speared him through the ringside,
Just did him.
suplexed him
Mm.
over the ringside,
Oh man.
F5 on the through the table,
Oh man. It was
grabbed
just.
the chair, through the stairs, stair steps to the stair shot to the head, back in the ring, another F5. Then last F5 goes on top of the ring steps.
On the steps. Face almost landed in the pointy part where it really would have
And
been
the
down.
pointy part would have been hurt.
Then he
That wouldn't
walked
have
out.
been if you know Cody. If his face would have landed in that pointy part, he would no longer be dashing.
Well, yeah, and he goes off standing, looking menacing, bouncing and laughing, and this was all that.
Over his body,
And this what
on
was
top of
going
the
on
stairs
in
next
his
to him.
mind. And that's how it was. And right there,
Then walked on the stage, went in the back, came back out and flicked off the crowd.
yep, and ended the show. And that's how we end the WrestleMania weekend. So Cody loses. Now his story is no longer with Raymond. I mean with Roman. It's about Brock now. So Roman now gets to go chill for about a month, and I don't know who they're gonna get to fight him now. Who's gonna be Roman's? It's probably if they bought a free agent. Let's see what happens on.
They didn't buy Jay White.
We'll see. You never know. We'll see. Let's see what happens on Friday. If it's not Jay White, then maybe Rick Steiner's baby boy, Braun. But we'll talk about that at another date. This has been the Booster Take Show. Got your guy Big Money D Bands who took himself off the camera, just showing you his
My
nice.
phone is charging.
He's just showing his nice artwork that's in the background. You know what I'm saying? As he's trying
Phone is charging.
roll him another blunt, which he doesn't need to be doing. But that's what he wants to do, and you
Ain't
know,
nothing wrong with smoking no weediana, marijuana.
I'm your guy with your Jesus braids. The locks looks love tacular. You know what I'm saying? Next time you see me, or maybe not, it might be a different hairstyle. Unless it's tomorrow, it won't be a different hairstyle tomorrow if y'all see me tomorrow. But next time we'll be doing another show. Creeper Knievel will probably be joining.
And Dog Breath the Legend will probably be joining.
And we okay DB.
Nah, I'm just kidding. That's my boy DB, y'all.
Be the legend shall be making a return. Maybe Lady Lex and Stacy. She might get on here. Then I'm gonna try to see if I could get a couple of guys on here, his that are some pro wrestling fans. We're gonna talk wrestling a little bit more. Then we're gonna back off wrestling a little bit, and we're gonna talk all kind of life, relationships, all kind of crazy shit. And people aren't gonna like what we're going to say because we're gonna get to the skull of it. We're gonna be digging and digging all in, y'all. So be prepared for some real outlandish shit to come up real soon. All right, this has been the Booster Take Show.
Be
I'm your
prepared for a shell shock.
Beefy
And I'm
McFly.
not talking about
All right,
Ryback's finishing move.
I'm Beefy McFly. We're ending this. You guys have a beautiful day out there, good night, and all that shit. And like I say at the end of all these episodes, but before I end the episode, make sure you check out Beefy McFly Facebook page. Beefy McFly is also on Twitter, but that page ain't really popping too much. So you can also do Booster Take Show Twitter, Booster Take Show Instagram, Booster Take Show what's that TikTok, and it's going down all the time. Basic new information on different platforms. You get different kind of things, but it's all still love, comedy, and life because that's what we about. You know what I mean? So enjoy everything. Follow Big Money D Bands, Big Money D Bands on iTunes. Get some of his music. Purchase the music. Don't just listen to it. Like and subscribe his page. I bet his page. You got to pull his YouTube page up and follow and like that young man Beefy McFly, make him the next guy out the Bay Area, something. So with that being said, and said being that this has been the Booster Take Show, baby. One more time. Oh, don't boo us. We gotta go. I'm sorry. Don't boo. Don't boo. But we gotta go. And one more time,
We're gonna be back. We're gonna be back.
I'll be back again end of all these shows, there's only three things that you need in life to make your life all right. And you want to know those three things? It's peace, love, and that hair grease. Get up out of here, people.